Hi friends, I'm going to paint some Ixoras today in an easy and fun way using loose watercolor technique. I will be using just one brush and a limited set of colors. So grab your watercolors if you want to paint along and let's get started. Ixoras are a perennial favorite, often blooming at the end of the monsoon season in tropical climates. Their striking clusters of red flowers stand out, adding a dramatic splash of color. I'm using a warm cadmium red in milk tea consistency to make some loose four-petal shapes. These will eventually form a part of the tuft-like blooms that are characteristic of Ixoras. This is essentially the wet on dry technique. I use a lighter value of red, which means more water, less paint, and mix it with a cool azo yellow for flowers placed on the top and right side. This helps give a sense of light. I use a darker tone mixed with a cool red like crimson for the flowers at the bottom and left side to denote some sense of shadows. I make sure to add a few tube-like shapes that are the stems of each floret that group together in clusters. Using a very dilute tea-like consistency, I then add a soft, dreamy edge to the blooms by using the wet on wet technique. My brush is just dipped in water here without any pigment as such. I let the colors bleed from the petals to form that soft edge. Ixora leaves are oval-shaped with smooth edges, often dark green and leathery in texture. I'm mainly using sap green and some leftover hocus green for the leaves. In places, I allow it to mix with the reds on my palette to form different shades of green. I then go on to making another tuft of Ixora flowers in a similar way. In Ixora leaves, the midrib is quite prominent, extending from the base to the tip of the leaf. I leave a bit of the white paper intact, a technique called negative painting, in the middle of each leaf. This helps create a sense of the main vein that runs down the center of the leaf. The leaves grow in pairs opposite each other along the stem, creating a symmetrical pattern. I decided to give the base of the plant an organic nursery-like feel, like how these saplings are sold in these synthetic woven bags. I used some phthalo blue, burnt sienna and sepia for this part. All materials used in this video are listed in the description below. Do check it out. Ixoras bring a sense of warmth and tropical charm, making them an ideal subject to try and perfect for loose watercolor techniques. I plan to try and practice and perfect this over the next few days for a completely new piece of artwork to add to my collection. Hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments what flowers you would like to see next. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to see more of such videos. Thanks for watching.